Well, hello everyone, I'm Yeti and this is Whispers of a Machine. So, let's see what we can find out today. First of all, let's take a little look around Katarina's hideout here.
High quality heater. One could get reasonably comfortable here in the winter.
That's true. It does look a little bit worn down, doesn't it?
A lightweight aluminum pot with some leftover beans inside.
Aha.
You can never really have too much water stored up.
That's true, but doesn't it go bad after a while, I guess? Well, I don't know. If it's completely closed off, it depends on how clean the jugs are, of course.
A small desk with a layer of dust on it.
Seems it's not been used much. Then we have the door, but I don't want to leave yet.
Looks pretty comfy for a place like this.
Yeah, it's not the worst hideout I've ever seen.
A long-distance radio. It's connected to the roof, so I'm guessing there's an exterior antenna hidden among the junk.
That is likely.
A bug-out bag, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think that's a good guess. Okay, so is there anything else here that we haven't checked? No. Okay, let's see if we can find out some more from Katarina before we leave.
I need to pick your brain about a few more things.
Okay. What's up?
Well, first of all, I am curious about this picture.
Carl had this in his pocket when we found him.
Oh, damn it, Carl. I know it's a lot to ask, but could I have this photo? I really don't have much to remember him by.
Of course, it's the least I can do. I'm sorry, but that's against protocol. Okay, but I'm breaking the rules. I'll expect your full cooperation in return, alright? Well, it is technically evidence, but it might be good to be on her good side if we're gonna solve this mystery.
Okay, but I'm breaking the rules. I'll expect your full cooperation in return, all right?
You'll have it. I promise. Thank you.
Okay, oh nice, we got an achievement, memento. Okay, well then I don't have to keep asking people about that anymore. Then we have the framed photo. I don't think she has much to say about that.
I borrowed this photo from the school.
Oh, good. Don't bother bringing it back. I look like a corpse in that light.
Any idea of what this opens?
None whatsoever.
No, not very helpful.
So tell me what you know about the conduit.
I doubt they're anything to worry about. If there are other members out there, I'd wager they're just as loony as Maya.
So Maya was on her own? There was no contact with any other conduit cells?
Not as far as I know, but I didn't really care to find out either.
Then we have...
So I found this tape in the museum.
Let me guess, some conduit ravings of Maya's?
Something like that, yeah.
I wouldn't try to make sense of it. She was quite unhinged.
I'm probably gonna have to go back and listen to these at some point because I don't quite 100% remember what they said.
So I found this tape in the museum.
Let me guess.
Something like that.
I wouldn't try to make...
Oh, it was the same thing.
I don't want to share that.
Yeah, I didn't really feel like that was something, and the scalpel doesn't make sense, and showing a picture of Alex is not really relevant, right? So...
What can you tell me about Carl?
I'd rather not talk about him. It hurts too much.
I understand. Sorry.
Ooh, I'm forgetting this. Haha, Max reminded me of this, actually. I'm so busy listening to the story that I forget to use this. But let's try and see if we can get into the haptic again, just in case we catch something.
What can you tell me about yourself?
Other than this mess with Maya I got tangled up in, I'm just a teacher trying to get by. I moved here a few years back, met Carl, and, well, you know the rest.
Do you know Commissary Anderson?
No, but he seems to be the kind of leader who only uses the carrot, never the stick.
Do you know Stina Ruth?
I know who she is, but we haven't met.
What can you tell me about Maya?
Oh, she really was the epitome of a mad scientist. Her crazy little experiments had no regard for the law, ethics, or even common sense. Sure, she had moments of clarity, like when she built our womb tank, but Most of the time, she was just a nutcase.
What about her conduit beliefs?
That was something different, something more coherent. I think she saw AI as, like, a step on the evolutionary ladder. She used to talk about how the most intelligent beings deserve to rule the Earth.
Sounds like she had an elitist streak.
You could say that. She didn't think too highly of most people.
What do you think of Dr. Pearson?
I don't know much about him. I never really needed a doctor since I moved here.
What about your fertility problems? You didn't consider seeing the doctor before resorting to Maya's help?
I wish that was an option, but my condition was thoroughly diagnosed before I moved here. It's chronic.
Do you know Gabriel?
The cop? Not really, but I think he has a crush on me. Always looks at me funny.
What's your opinion on Walter?
Personally, I can't stand that guy. He has to crack a joke every 5 seconds. Drives me crazy. The kids love him, though, so I suppose he's all right.
Yeah, he's a character, that's for sure. Okay, so let's
All right,
see.
I got what I needed for now.
I think
Talk to you later.
that is all I want to talk to her about. Oh, by the way, I wanted to look at this actually, just to see where we are. Okay, so we're kind of over on this side. I don't remember what... Oh, there we go. Okay, so we have kind of been mostly empathetic and analytical. We haven't been very assertive, but I was aware of that. But apparently we have also gone a little bit towards the analytical, but it is a little above the middle, I think. So we've mostly gone in that direction. So we can kind of see where we are on this. Okay, let's close that down. And then I think it's time to head back and report back to Stina, right? I think that's a good idea.
I'm gonna head out now. Don't go too far.
I won't. And thanks, Vera. You're not like most city cops I've dealt with.
You're welcome. Stay alert. The killer is still out there.
I'll be careful.
If we can, that is. Oh, okay. Well, that was perfect timing. Cool. Yep.
Agent England, right on time.
Councilwoman?
Oh, stop it. That word always makes me feel old. Call me Stina.
All right then, Stina. I have some things to report.
Always straight to the point. You allergic to small talk, kiddo?
Sorry, been a long day. I just want it to be over.
Well, suck it up. I need to vent. Had an argument with a friend today.
Yeah? What about?
Not important, but we ended up going our separate ways. Isn't it funny how quickly things can change?
I guess.
History, trust, respect. Poof. Gone.
Okay. I was actually thinking if I should try, but it doesn't really make sense to use it on her, but we can't even use it on her anyway. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you'll get back in touch one day. Or maybe we can, but it has to be if we have like the notebook open, but the only thing we will talk to her about is to report back, right? So anyway, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you'll get back in touch one day. A shame, but I see it as a natural cycle of things. People grow apart. Yeah, that's why we need to stay strong for those moments when you've only got yourself to rely on.
A shame, but I see it as a natural cycle of things. People grow apart. Did you know that on average, friendships last for 7 years?
Aren't you the walking encyclopedia?
So I wanted to share something else. My augmentations grew stronger this morning. The blue is starting to adapt to my psychology.
Blossoming before my very eyes, are ya? Do tell. What new things can you do?
My vision is improving. I can see much better in darkness and zoom in on distant targets. Oh, you know, this and that. No, she's kind of... Wait, we're gonna
My
do
vision
this
is
one.
improving. I can see much better in darkness and zoom in on distant targets.
Excellent. Quality recon allows you to engage the bad guys on your own terms. So, how was this recent experience of yours? Quite a ride for a rookie such as yourself, am I right?
I was well prepared. Didn't sleep through the whole training, you know. You are being quite inquisitive as to my experiences with Blue. I'd prefer to discuss the case now. Kind of, yeah. Maybe you'd like to explain how it works in depth.
Kind of, yeah. Maybe you'd like to explain how it works, in depth?
Sure. As the lab coats over at the Bureau have shown time and time again, no one really knows how the hell Blue works.
But that's only on a cellular level, right? We still have some data on the bottom line.
Yeah, but I mean, look at it like this. Lady Blue is your best friend. She knows what you want, what you need. A slow but deliberate beast. She grows stronger with time, but there's no lying to her, and there's no hiding from her. If you wish to destroy your enemies, she'll give you strength and speed. If you desire knowledge, she'll expand your mind and sharpen your senses. If you want to connect with others, she'll give you an aura of comfort, honesty, and trust. Simply put, Blue is pure liquid power. Now, let's hear your report. I've heard rumors about quite a grisly spectacle in the recycling center. EPOS, huh? Those guys are gonna be a pain to deal with. First, they're well armed. Second, they got pulled with City Hall. Our beloved mayor recently granted their church embassy status.
Wait, what? So they're out of my jurisdiction?
Not quite. It's one of those legal limbos. Sure, you can force your way in without breaking any laws, but they also have the right to defend themselves from unsanctioned intruders.
That's absurd. In other words, they can gun me down without repercussions.
I wouldn't say that. It's kind of a hassle to dispose of your still warm corpse.
Like this case couldn't get any worse.
No. You're an agent. The creme de la creme of the Central Bureau. Time to act like one. Infiltrate and evade, remember? If you do find evidence that these nutjobs are responsible for the killings, we'll get a diplomatic warrant.
All right. I have to be discreet then, and try to get inside without arousing suspicion.
Bingo. And, well, hope they don't already know who you are. That would make things awkward.
Okay then. I'll get some rest and visit the church in the morning.
Good plan, Agent. Dismissed.
Okay, so that is what we are gonna do. Let's head back and see if we can get some sleep.
You know, the story of Katerina and Carl reminds me so much of what we went through.
Yeah. Similar circumstances, but vastly different outcomes. It's fascinating how just a few variables can change everything.
Indeed. Are our lives nothing but a sum of interconnected parts? Does any meaning attributed to them simply stem from our limited human cognition?
Most likely. The observer bias seems insurmountable. Even the concept of meaning itself is relative.
It's scary to think about, that it could all be an illusion. Every relationship we had, everything we ever cared about.
It really is. This can't be healthy.
No, but I think it's a part of a grieving process, right, guys? Did we look and did this change? I feel like it changed. Did it have like a yellow thingy before?
Nice
I guess
big
it did.
lemon. Small miracle to see it grow to that size under these conditions.
I guess. I just feel like it looks different now. Okay, so
There's that feeling again.
ooh.
Whoa.
Oh. Kind of went invisible there. Tutorial. Cloak. Temporarily invisibility. Touching a tangible object or activating another augmentation will break the effect. Ooh, okay. Cool. Uh-huh.
I'm alone in here. No reason to hide from
Oh, I
anybody.
just wanted to try it out. Come on. Okay, well, We should be able to talk to the doctor right now because we did get told that it would be a little while before there would be anything in the morgue.
Morning, Agent. Dr. Patterson asked me to tell you to meet him in the morgue. He's done with the remains from the recycling center.
All right, thanks. I'll go have a look before I pay Epos a visit.
Aha. So, in case you had forgotten about that little detail that we had to go and talk to the doctor, then we got a little reminder there. Haha. Okay, so let's go and do that. And see what he... Oh, hello. Who are
He
you?
looks sick. I shouldn't bother him.
Aw, okay. Okay, that was not much left, right? From the
Well,
grinder.
Leonard, it's been quite gross working with you. Hello again. I've got a present for you, Agent.
Is that so?
Yep, right here on this tray. If you're a fan of minced meat, I've got a bucket full of Leonard out back, too.
I think I'll pass on that one.
Good choice. The seasoning is subpar, to say the least.
Oh my.
You take your jokes way too far, Doctor.
Yeah.
Now, what have you found?
Well, obviously, the poor man was shredded. Fortunately for him, it happened when he was already dead.
Yeah, I came to the same conclusion. Can you tell me anything about the cause of death?
Not much with the remains in this state. No signs of toxic substances, but that obviously still leaves a lot of options open.
Noted. So what's this in front of me?
Oh, yes. I noticed a pattern on Leonard's skin. Likely a tattoo.
Ooh,
These are
interesting.
all the pieces I could find. Not sure how they fit together, but I kept them in case you wanted to have a look.
All right, I'll check them out.
Okay. Let's see what this is about. Ew. Okay, I have a feeling we have to... Yeah. Don't we need some gloves for this or something? Huh. Okay, so... Can we... We don't have to turn it or something? It doesn't say anything. This just is to go back, so... Can I like right click or anything? No? Okay, I guess all the pieces are already as they should be, so let's see. Kind of looks like a bottom piece somehow, doesn't it? That looks like it goes over there. Ooh, I think... Kind of have a little bit of a circle here. It's just the bottom here looks a little bit darker, which makes me think that is like the edge. See, this looks a little bit like an edge too, but I don't know. Okay, so we have something there. Maybe there's something similar over here. See? So, like this, and then you can go here. Oh, maybe it has to go all the way up there. Yeah. I don't know how big this piece is. Okay, maybe like this. So, there and there and there. Okay, then we need a little bit of a snip right there that looks like this one, maybe. Oop. And then you probably go here. That looks like it would go here somehow. And put you right there. Then you kind of continue the circle. And you go there. Okay. Oh, look at that. Do I have to like get it like perfect or something for it to say, there we go?
Huh. Looks like
Ah,
Leonard had this symbol
did.
tattooed on him. I'll copy it to my notebook.
Okay, cool. But it's kind of interesting that that was the the exact skin pieces that were left, and the rest of it is just mincemeat, as the doctor says. That's kind of quite a coincidence, isn't it?
I had some more things to ask.
Shoot.
So
So this is how Leonard's tattoo turned out.
Interesting. What does it mean?
Your guess is as good as mine.
It looks like one of those runes Maya liked to litter the town with.
Oh, wait, that's her doing?
Yes. As I understand it, she was a major voice on the building committee.
Huh. I've been wondering where all those symbols came from.
Yeah. Me, personally, I like the aesthetic. I think it gives the town a distinct look.
Definitely. The tattoo doesn't look runic to me, though, but I'll keep your theory in mind. Do you know who Katarina Berg is, the school teacher? She also calls herself Melinda.
I know who she is, but that's about it. She's not a patient.
She's not? Even though you're the only doctor in town.
I wouldn't read too much into it. As far as I know, she's a young, healthy woman, and she moved here just a few years ago. She may not have needed any medical care since her arrival.
See, now I'm forgetting this again. Not that I really think there's a reason, but we don't know who the murderer is, right? So I have to be suspicious of everyone.
What's your opinion on Volter, the robot maker?
Oh, he's a bundle of laughs, isn't he? Sometimes he helps me out at the clinic when I need to calm down an anxious child. Nissa, his little robot, is an amazing tool. First, the child helps me treat Nissa, and afterwards, I treat the child. Seeing the whole process in a safe and playful space makes them much more at ease.
What do you know about Leonard Dahl?
Polite and well-spoken fellow, judging by the few times I met with him.
All right. What did you meet with him about?
Well, typically just routine work when someone hurt themselves in the recycling center. Seems like a hazardous workplace. I hear about accidents occurring there almost on a weekly basis.
That sounds a little odd.
Are you familiar with the Conduit?
That old terrorist organization. What of it?
Well, have you ever heard about it still being around?
I'm sure the ideology still thrives in places. The lure of artificial intelligence will never be fully diminished.
Right, but you're not aware of anyone being more than a little interested.
If you're asking me, would I report a terrorist if I knew one, the answer is yes. But currently, I don't.
Okay, thanks. What's your opinion on the Free Church of Epos?
I try to steer clear of those people. Any form of superstition, religious or otherwise, is of no interest to me.
Okay, so we asked about this.
I don't need to show him that.
No, okay.
Do you know who this is?
Yes, that's Melinda, one of the teachers in the school next door.
I found this among Leonard's remains.
Ah, it's safe to assume it belonged to him then.
Agreed. Any idea of what it unlocks?
None whatsoever.
And I think this... You'll just talk about the Conduit.
Are you familiar with the
Yeah.
Conduit?
That old terrorist...
Well, have you...
I'm sure the...
Right.
If you're at, but...
Okay.
There we go. Let's skip through that. And let's just keep the scalpel
That's enough questions for now.
on the wraps. We
Okie
might
dokie.
need it later. So let's get going. Okay, so far so good. What are those runes they're talking about? I haven't really noticed anything anywhere, but maybe there was something I should have noticed. Anyway, that is it for today, guys. We are going to continue with this next time and head up to the North Town to check out this Epos. So thank you for watching, and as always, do take care and happy gaming!